episode of Yay or Nay. This week, I'm reviewing the Peanuts movie. So in the great words of Linus, lights please. It all started with the funnies. Yes, the Peanuts was originally just a comic strip found in the newspaper, but after 4 movies and over 40 television specials, it has proven to be much more. Yet today, people are mostly familiar with these characters from the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, A Charlie Brown Christmas, Walgreens merchandise, and Cedar Fair theme park meet and greets, from Knott's Berry Farm all the way to Dorney Park. But even though the creator Charles Schwartz is resting in peace, his children and grandkids continue his legacy, having wrote and produced this movie themselves along with Blue Sky Studios. But Blue Sky Studios has only been able to survive thanks to overseas appeal. However, the Schultzes handpicked Steve Martino to direct the film because they felt his interpretation of Horton Hears a Who stayed faithful to Dr. Seuss's original vision. However, Dr. Seuss's widow begs to differ, having taken her husband's books over to Illumination Entertainment. But will the Peanuts movie prove to be a bigger underdog story than the one it conveys? Good grief, let's see. So first off, I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I am enjoying some peppermint tea. This one is herbal peppermint tea, and it's really fantastic. I love peppermint tea. I love it. Anyway, let's talk about the Peanuts movie. So first off, I was really excited to see this movie, mostly because I grew up with the Peanuts. I love Charlie Brown, I love Snoopy, I worked at Knott's Berry Farm for 2 years, so I really had a special bond to this film, and I was really excited to see it, for personal reasons, of course. And I was really surprised, not only to love the film as much as I did, but I think it's actually one of the greatest films of 2015. It really is adorable, it's cute, and the animation that's used for it, there's nothing like it. It's specifically made for this film, and I think that's really cool. So first off, I knew this film was going to be a smart movie as soon as it started, because when they were doing the whole intro with the studio, they had Schroeder playing the piano, and I thought that was really clever on the studio's part. I also loved how they introduced all the characters. First of all, this movie is such a community-based movie because it really has all the characters coming together. I mean, every single character was well executed, well represented. It really captivated the magic of a group of kids in a neighborhood, from Pepper and Patty to Marcy to Schroeder. But the way they introduced Charlie Brown, that was the coolest, because everyone else, woke up with their own specific alarm clock, which justified their character. But Charlie Brown woke up, and when he put on his shirt and put on his shoes, and it was just his iconic outfit. And when the kids were saying, "Come on, Charlie Brown, let's go outside and play," and he opened the door and you saw Charlie Brown for the first time, it was something really special. The talent show part was so well done. When Charlie Brown decided to give up his act to help his sister out, I cried, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big brother myself, and when I saw that, how he was just so selfless to give up his little moment of fame just to help his sister out, that just right there was just an amazing big brother experience, and I really enjoyed that. I know one person was like, "Oh, I think it fed too much into this Charlie Brown love story, or it fed too much into the Red Baron story," but I thought that both of them complemented each other really well, and it was almost like Charlie Brown and Snoopy were the exact same person, but not only they were best friends. The Red Baron story, I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't care much for it because I was more interested in the Charlie Brown story, but I thought it was really well done. It was really clever, it was adorable, and I think it made Snoopy such a standout character. He's a star. Snoopy's a star. There's nothing really bad I can say about this movie. The one thing I could say is that Linus wasn't really in it as much. I think they could have used Linus a little more, but it still was a fantastic movie and I loved it. But I think the best part of this movie is Charlie Brown. I love Snoopy, and I think Snoopy's hysterical, Snoopy's great, but Charlie Brown is such an amazing character. I'm not gonna lie, I always thought Charlie Brown was a depressing, odd, blah, plain Jane character. But this movie, he's not that. I think he's more the line of, he's a hero. He really is a hero in this movie because he tried his best in everything he did. And every time it just fell flat. It didn't work out for him. And instead of, giving up, he still had hope and he still tried. And even though it backfired in his face, he always did the right things. He's the most selfless character I've ever seen in a motion picture. And last but not least, the final scene with the kite. I can't believe I cried because Charlie Brown was flying a kite. I was in tears. I'm like, "You fly, Charlie Brown. You fly that kite." I mean, when it went in the sky, and he was flying with that kite. I was just blown away how magical it was. And then I think the little redheaded girl tied up the movie very, very well with what she said at the end. When she said, you know, you showed that you were selfless when you helped your sister at the talent show. You showed that you were brave when you were dancing at the dance. And you showed that you were a good person when you helped me with my essay. And I thought that was really, really cool because it tied up the whole movie. And it was like, you know what, Charlie Brown? Everything that went wrong, it went right because you were such a good person. And I think it's such a good movie for kids to always do the right thing because you know what? You might be one person in the world, but to one person, you are the world. Anyway, it's no surprise. I'm gonna give this movie a yay. This movie is a fantastic movie. Make sure you go see this movie. It's adorable, it's funny, it's sweet, it's really charming. It's a charming film. So go see this movie, and I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas, and here's to a Happy New Year's. Thank you so much for watching my videos, guys, and I look forward to making more in the new year.